Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of NoSkillCraft. I'm going to start this episode off here in my new bedroom. I had to build a new bedroom. My last one may have had a little creeper explosion inside of it. Yeah, I'm walking through stuff. In my haste to make it coolly lighted, I left one spawnable space right in the very middle. And I ran through the door, face to face with a creeper, and since I didn't have time to turn around, push a button, and get back out, yeah, there was an explosion. I didn't lose anything in it. I lost the bed and a couple of item frames, but I didn't lose any items that were in the frames. I didn't lose like the armor that Red Shirt pranked me with back in the initial temporary bases or anything. So I built this new little bedroom, and if I go out here, it leads down these little stairs to a map of the area. Now there's a second map just in there for decorations, that's why there's two little green dots. But this is the general area of my base, all the way down to like the little harbor down there and shit. If I go over here, down this set of stairs, I've got one of Mumbo Jumbo's cool little secret combination lock systems to open up this little vault. I don't know, I was bored. I thought it'd be cool to make a cool little vault, and I wanted a reason to use this combination lock, so I wanted to learn how it works, all the things that make it tick. So that's why I built that pretty much. And if I go up here, there's a super smelter in here. It's a design I'm playing around with of Ilmango's that I wanted to test out and see how it worked, and now I need to find a proper place to store it. It's crammed into a very inconvenient place. It works really good. I'm going to use the design. I just need to redesign it, or not redesign it, move it somewhere better and build a better place for it so it actually looks cool. So I gotta do that. And if I go out here, I've got a number of little rooms that I've added in. I've got like a dungeon down in there, which I'll probably show at some point. There's a little guard room in there. I've got a library in here, my enchanting setup, and usefully a couple of these villagers. This one, Lois here, she's actually got a Silk Touch book for 6 emeralds, so that's pretty good. So I didn't necessarily get them to be useful. That was just a happy accident. Oh, my minecart is gone. There's usually a minecart here I can use to ride down to the harbor. I'm assuming some kind of mob stole it on me, or I wrote it down earlier and then flew back, which is actually probably exactly what happened. I probably should have flown down. I should have flown down instead of run down this tunnel, but this is my harbor area. And if I hop into a boat here and I go for a little rip out to this little tube here. This might be important for this episode. I'm going to go show a couple other things that I built, but we're going to come back to this because today's project is going to be working on this cool little underwater glass biodome system that I'm building. Red Shirt had an idea. I built just this one little dome as like kind of a proof of concept thing, and then Red Shirt had the idea of, why don't you make one dome for every biome in the game? And I kind of like that idea, so I'm going to. And it looks cool from up here. You get the glass and the sea lantern shining through. You can see a couple things down in there. Maybe there's a couple villagers, or maybe a villager and something else. Drop down here. Got the HAL 10,000. Because 9,000 went crazy and killed everybody, so we got the upgraded version. And then Mr. Spock down here doing his science. He got trapped here on Earth and now he's living in the biodome. So I'm going to come back to this here in a little bit, and we're going to build some more of these little glass domey things and start building out some of the biome specific domes versus just this little center one that I just stuck a tree and some poppies in, because why not? But I do want to show you one more thing that I've built. It's going to be a slew of boats hanging around here and shit. Look at this. I'll have to clean up the harbor area. If I go fly this way, it's going to come into view here in just a second. This road is just kind of temporary. I just kind of laid out where I want it to be. If I land up on here, oh, that didn't work out quite as I wanted it to, but I built this cool little guard tower. I need to make that round and probably a little smaller than it is, and then put another one of these on that side of it. So it's got this in the middle of two of these taller towers, and you can get up with the ladders on the top of each of these. Let me see if I can just, come on, oh, do it. No, alright, of course I can't. But if I go in here and I just run this way, jump up, climb up this ladder, and we can get right up on the top. This needs to be round, obviously, but we can get a pretty good view from up here. Defend the base. Defend the Valley of Doom over there. Defend it from its enemies. So, yeah, I've been doing a little bit of building off camera. This middle section's probably better than the outside tower. I like it a little bit more. It's got some cool shape and definition to it. So, yeah, I'm going to build the other one of these off camera and fix the top of that. We'll come back and show the finished product probably in an episode next week sometime. But for now, I'm going to get some materials together and head back out to the old Biome-dome, and we're going to do some fun out there and build some Biome-domes, or Biome-domes, as Red Shirt put it, and I thought it was kind of funny. I guess I can show you this too. I got a laboratory for baking potions in, and it's got these fancy little semi-automatic systems. If you do, what am I going to need? I'm going to need some night vision potions here before long, so let me grab some night vision potion making stuff. And if I go over to one of these little centers here, and I go boop, 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 it'll actually cycle through all three of the ingredients. Now, it doesn't pull the potions out automatically. I have to go in and actually pull the potions out. Like if I go over to this one and pull these out, it will stick new water bottles in automatically. And why is it doing redstone? Oh, because no. Oh, I can't stop it. Yes, I can. These need to be added with something else. Crap. I'll fix that. But yeah, so I got all the recipes up on the top, but you can see if we go over here, it's actually cycling through. We got the awkward potions, and then as soon as the golden carrot ends, we get the redstone going in to make it the maximum length one. So that's a pretty cool little system. I didn't want to fuck around with timers and locking the bottom hopper, so I could just do it all automatically, because that's just a big pain in the ass. I don't use potions that often anyway, so I figured it'd be better just to have those little semi-automatic systems there. So, alright, let me get some shit together and get back out to the old Biome-dome. Alright, I'm back here at the Biome-dome place. I built this little maintenance dome in here where I'm basically going to have like some furnaces and some chests. Right now I've just got a whole bunch of shulker boxes in here for while I'm working. But the first thing I think I need to do is build a quick way to get in and out of this. Eventually I'm going to work out some kind of redstone-y system to build like an airlock type system, but for now I'm just going to use an iron door so that way the villager won't wander his way out, and then use a couple of signs to oh shit, oh god, ow. And then use a couple of signs to hold back the water. So let me just get up here all the way to the top again, since I just was almost there and then fell because I'm an idiot. And we drink these potions here. And let's go. What do I need? I need this glass for now. That's all I'm gonna need. So let's drop down here. And I think I'm gonna have a few of these little airlocky type systems, but the first one I'm gonna put is down here. Sink faster. Need like iron boot enchantments. I think like right about here, just a little bit offset from the path that goes down there. So I'm just gonna bring it out a couple like this. And then I'm going to expand it out one here like this. Come on. Oh, I went one too many. One too many there, so let's get that piece back. And then I guess I do need some iron blocks. And I want to make like a 3x3 like right here. then I need a little bit more glass to kind of seal this in. And then I kind of want to bring this out one more. And if I take a couple signs and stick them in here like this, it give me a little air pocket. And then if I pop my way through here and grab these fancy little sponges, and I pop one there, it's just going to take just the one. And then I want to grab this here iron door, and I think I'll put it on this side of it. And then these wooden buttons, we'll put one right there. Where to put one on this side? I'm going to need to expand this out a little bit. Let's go up like this. And then I can put the button right there. Oh, it's gonna pop. Ah. How am I gonna do that? Might have to bring this out too. Alright, let me fix this up and see what I'm gonna do with this. Alright, I think I've got a system that works here pretty good. So I've got just a pressure plate on this side, opens it up, and then a button on this side, and I can get in and out very quickly. Works out pretty good. It's got a little bit of shape to it. I should probably actually bust out these corners here because they're unnecessary, and it'll give it just a little bit more shape and definition. Yeah, there we go. Starting to give it a little bit of a better, cool look to it. And I just need to do all the floor now. Basically all the floors that aren't like grass or whatever for one of the biomes, I'm just going to do with iron blocks. So it's kind of like a laboratory type setup deal under the water. So I'm just going to go like this and then pop down iron blocks in place of it all like this. So let me get this thing all done up and we'll take a look at what biome we're going to do next. Alright, so I've chosen the location here for the next dome, and I'm just going to start building it out here. So this one's going to be another 5-row with, I think, an extra point like this coming in, and then just finish this out like that, and then this, and this. This side's going to need one of those too. And we just go across like this. Come on now. Place. Oh, not there. No. You got one there and one there. Here and here. And there, and there. Oh, more glass. I need more glass. Good thing I got a bunch in my inventory. This, and then that, and then that. How does this look? You get up higher so I can see. I think that looks pretty good. I think the next row I'm just gonna kind of do what here? It's gonna be in line with this. So if I just do 3 there, and then maybe just build up on here. Oh, not there. Build up these ones. And then do this 3 again, and then build up. Oh, come on! It's the same one I missed the last time. Build there and there and there. Come around like these. Oh! God, underwater building is not the easiest thing at all. Now, is it? Maybe that's why most people don't do it. How's that look? Starting to look alright. Starting to take a little bit of shape here. Alright, let me get this dome finished and we'll go to the next step. Alright, so it turns out I was doing this the hard way. There's actually a website that will generate these shapes for you very efficiently. So I just used the voxel shape generator and got myself some sweet ass dome shape for this. And I'm gonna swim around like this and throw down some lighting. So like there. Probably want some lower lighting, maybe down on this corner as well. Let's put it on all 4 of these little points. Swim around, put them on those little points there. And I guess the next step is to drain all the water from in here. So where is my magical sponges? Go ahead and break my way down in here. Come on, pick it back up. Let's go ahead and replace that piece of glass. Get my sponges, and we'll start with putting one right there. Oh, that did not. Oh yeah, it did. That did what I wanted. And then we'll go there, 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 there. Did it work? Yeah, it got me down some. So let's go like there, 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 there. Oh, there. Where else? Where's this water coming from? Right there. There. Did we get it all? I got it all. Hell yeah. Alright, let me collect these sponges back up and kind of figure out what biome I'm going to do and what general look I want to go for it. Alright, here's what I've done for the jungle biome. I've got just a single tree here. These ones are all just kind of leaves, indicating there's, dense foliage with some vines that you can climb up and get around on. And a bunch of ferns, and some cocoa beans. I don't know what else to put in here yet. And I kind of need to figure out a better, it looks alright, but it needs a little bit more work done to it. It's a start. It's a pretty good start. I'm kind of pleased with the beginning of this. I think I need to go like that. And just kind of flesh this out a little, a little bit more, because jungles are pretty dense. Maybe put a couple in here like that, because I do want to still be able to move around a little bit. And obviously Mr. Spock, he'll wander his way in here. I don't, the Iron Golem, he should be pretty much stuck in this room. He shouldn't be able to get anywhere, but the villager, he wanders around a little bit. He's wandered into the airlock room a few times, but I don't know. I like it. I think I like the start of this. It's not a little bad setup. So let me build up another one of these, and we'll see what biome that one is. I love looking at this place from up here. It's pretty sweet looking from up here, all glowy underwater. But as you can see, I've been a little bit busy. Let's go down and take a look what I've done. I'm sure you can see through. We've got ice spikes over there, a mesa, and a little desert. Not a big one. I figured the desert could be little. I want to mix up some of the sizes of these. So I'll go down in here and drop in. And obviously I'm going to tweak up the look of these as I go. They're all just kind of rough right now. The jungle hasn't really been changed since I was in here before. This little desert, we got a little bit of sandstone, some sand, some cactuses, and these little dead brushes, or dead bushes, I guess. Brushes. Listen to me try to talk. This way. If we go down in here, we got ourselves a little mesa. Again, some cactuses and the dead bushes, and the layered hardened clay. I like this one. This one's coming along pretty good, because mesas are easy. There's not a lot to a mesa. And then over in here, where Mr. Spock has found himself, we got ourselves some ice spikes, which is another easy biome because there's not a lot to it. I don't like the shape of this one. I think I need to not put that there. I think I just need to shape this one out a little more, maybe. Give it a little bit more height there. Maybe that. Maybe a little bit of this. I don't want to cover up the light source though. Yeah, like I said, this is obviously a work in progress. All these little biome domes, as Red Shirt coined the phrase, and I really enjoy. I think I'm going to call this the Biome-dome or Biome-dome complex. And yeah, it's starting to come along pretty good. You know, this is going to be a long-term project. Obviously, I'm not going to finish it all in just this episode, because this is actually going to be the last clip. It's starting to get a little long. I think we're probably creeping up past that 20-minute marker. But yeah, it's not a bad little start. I need to put another one of these little airlocks over here somewhere, because it is a pain to have to run around. I'm thinking probably like right here. But I also want to kind of use this as a tunnel off, so maybe I'll make it like over here somewhere. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, it's starting to come along. My underwater biodome system, biome-dome systems. Jeez, that's a hard word. Why'd you have to come up with such a hard word, Red Shirt? Biome-dome. Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been fun kind of building this, and I'm gonna enjoy looking forward to seeing how it does turn out in the end. I'm thinking it's gonna turn out pretty good. So if you liked it, mash that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so you get all the cool videos that we're gonna be doing here in the future. And other than that, I'm out of here.